Hello, boys and girls, first graders. Are you ready for a new grammar rules? I'm sure you are. We're still talking about sentence, so let's refresh our memory and review what we covered before. We know that sentence is a group of words that tells a whole idea. We know that a sentence have words that it should be written in the right order to make sense. We also learned that the statements is kind of a sentence that tells something, meaningful statement or meaningful sentence. And statement start or begins with a capital letter and it ends with punctuation period. So that's a statement. So when you see a sentence written starting with the capital letters and the words written in the right order, which it makes sense, and ending with the period, that's a statement. So that was a type of a sentence, the statements. Now we have two more types to cover today. We have the question and we have the exclamations. So the titles had to be written in capital letters. So something we'll cover later. So questions and exclamations. So let's start with the question. Question is a sentence, so it's still part of a sentence that asks something and end with a question mark. So that's the question mark. So that's how you know that what you read, it's a question. For example, Mark can hop. This is a question or a statement? It's a statement because starting with a capital letter, so one rule is right, and ending with a period. So this is my statement. But look here, if it's a question. Can Mark hop? So I'm asking a question. Again, even if it's question, you still need to start with a capital letter and you end it with the right punctuation, which is that question mark. Awesome. Did you pay attention? Can you pay attention to the word in the word order for the statement? Look at the statement, Mark can hop. But when you look at the question, can Mark hop? So the order for the words are different from statement or question. And the punctuation or the ending for statement is a period, for question is question mark. So that's that question. What was the second part for our rule? Exclamations. So let's go to our exclamation. An exclamation shows strong feeling and excitement and end with an exclamation mark. That's the exclamation mark. So, Mark can hop, statement ending with a period. Mark can hop. So there's an excitement. There is feeling when you describe it. And that's when we use the exclamation mark. All right, let's go for our grammar rules and learn more. Okay. Grammar, question and exclamations. A question is a sentence that asks something. It ends with a question mark. And this is your example. Can Pal run? So you're asking. And you end it with exclamation mark. All right. Write Q, which is short for question, next to each question. Do not write anything if the sentence is not a question. So you're gonna read the sentence. If it's a question, you're gonna write the letter Q like this. If it's not, don't do anything. So let's go for the first one. Number one, can Nat and Kim play? It's a question, and I see a question mark. So what I'm gonna write up here, the letter Q on a dotted line over here. Very good. Let's see second sentence. He will help me. Is a question? No, it's not ending with a question mark and no one asking anything. So I'm not gonna do anything for number two. Number three, will the kids win? You're asking me, will the kids win? So it's a question and I see my question mark. So this is a question. I'm gonna write the letter Q. Number four, what did Nancy? It's a question and I see my question word and I know they're asking me. So I'm gonna write question, which is Q. Number five, His cap is not here. Is it a question? I don't see a question mark and no one asking me. So I'm not doing anything. Did you see tip? Yes, it's a question and I see my question mark. So I'm gonna put letter Q. That's mean this number 6 is question. All right, let's go for that. Next page. We're still covering question and exclamations. Now let's see the exclamation. An exclamation is a sentence that shows strong feelings. It ends with an exclamation mark. For example, Belle can run. So I'm showing some excitement. So exclamation point or exclamation mark. Now circle each exclamation point or exclamation mark. So this is your exclamation point. It's like a stick with a dot underneath. So if you see it, all what you do, just circle it. Look at Pell go. Will Dan come? We can win. She can go fast. I see Tom. My cat is not here. So there's excitement. There is feelings in your way when you're saying the sentence. So you look at your exclamation point and you circle it. All what you do is just circle the exclamation point or exclamation mark. All right? Let's go for that next activity. Again, every time we're going to read the rules to remind you, and then we're going to read what we need to do, the instruction for the question. So again, equations end with a question mark. So we know that. And we know that this is a question mark. So look and listen to the example. Will Don win? You're asking, and you put your question mark. But an exclamation ends with an exclamation mark. Example, Don can win. So there's an excitement. There is feeling when you're saying the sentence. And this is your exclamation point or exclamation mark. All right, let's do the next activity. This is fun. So what do you think? Oh, I'm sorry, let me read the instruction first. Circle the correct end mark for each sentence. Circle the right punctuation or the right ending mark. Write the mark on the line. So you're gonna read the sentence, you're gonna choose which one, and then you're gonna circle it. After that, you're gonna write it here at the end of the sentence. So first one, this is fun. Is it question or exclamation mark? Very good. So we're gonna circle exclamation mark and then you're gonna write it here at the end of sentence number 1. Okay, number 2. What can Sal do? Yes, I'm asking question. So I'm gonna circle question mark and then I'm gonna put it at the end of the sentence. Number 3. Can Bill toss it? Yes, I'm asking a question. So I'm gonna circle my question mark and I'm gonna write it at the end of number 3, sentence number 3. Number 4, I like this. Question mark or exclamation mark? You guessed it right, exclamation mark. So you're gonna circle your exclamation mark and then you're gonna write it at the end of the sentence. Number 5, did Sam go up the hill? Am I asking a question? Yes. So we're gonna circle the question mark and then we're gonna add it at the end of your sentence. Last one, he can kick it. Am I asking a question? No, am I exciting and I'm showing an excitement? Yes. So I'm gonna circle the question mark, I'm sorry, the exclamation mark and then add it at the end for number 6. Awesome. Let's go for the next activity. Again, same rules help you to write the, choose the right answer. A questions ask something. A questions end with a question mark. An exclamation shows strong feelings. An exclamation ends with an exclamation mark. So now we know statement end with a period and question end with question mark and exclamation ended with excitement sentence ended with exclamation mark. All right, let's read the instructions and find out how we will answer this. Read each sentence. Write C if the sentence is correct. So you're not gonna correct it, you're just gonna write either C, which is correct, or if it's not correct, what we're gonna do, if the sentence is not correct, write it correctly. So if it's right, we're gonna write, if it's correct sentence, we're gonna just put C. If it's not, we're gonna copy the sentence and then we're gonna put the right ending or the right punctuation. So let's see the first one. Did Nat come in? I'm asking a question, right? But what's the ending? Oh, so this is not right. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna copy the sentence and then put the right ending or the right punctuation, which is question mark. Very good. That's fun. I see my excitement while I'm saying the sentence. I'm showing my feeling that I'm happy. So exclamation mark is the right ending. So over here, I'm gonna just put C, means this sentence is correct. I'm not changing anything. I'm just putting the letter C, which is short for correct. All right. Number 3. Can you see the flag? Can you see the flag? I'm asking a question. Can you see it? So this is not the right ending. This is not the right punctuation because I'm asking a question. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy the sentence and put the right punctuation or the right ending, which is question mark. Very good. This pig is too big. I'm not asking. I'm excited. I have feeling in my voice when I'm talking. This pig is too big. So this is not the right ending for my sentence. This is not a question. It's a exclamation point. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna write the sentence and put the right ending, which is exclamation point. All right. Still talking about questions and exclamations. So let's see the next activity. Put a question mark or an exclamation mark at the end of each sentence. So we're gonna read the sentence. If it's a question, you're gonna put a question mark. If it's a statement with excitement, we're gonna put exclamation point. So, can John kick it? I'm asking, can John kick it? So what we're gonna put? Question mark. Very good, because this is a question. He can kick. So I'm excited. I know he can kick. So what are we gonna do? Exclamation point. So you're gonna put the right ending. You're not copying the sentence again, you only put the right ending or the right punctuation. So the first one was a question, the second one, exclamation mark. All right, number 3. Len ran too. I'm not asking a question. Exactly, so we're gonna add exclamation mark, which is like, you know it. A stick and underneath a dot. Number 4, did they go? Did they go? Yes, I'm asking a question, so I'm gonna add question mark. All right, number 5. Look at Pat go. I'm not asking. Aha, so exclamation mark. All right, the last 2, I'm gonna let you guess them right. What can Sam do? What can Sam do? Number 7, Sam ran and ran. Yes. Exclamation point. They will win. You guessed it right. Okay, first graders, that's the rules for today. So we cover the sentence. We started with sentence, the group of words that they are put in the right order. They have a meaningful, making sense. They have a meaningful idea. And we learned that the three different type of sentence. We have the statements that it end with a period and usually just giving you or telling you something. And we have the question that asks something, and then you need to put a question mark. For the exclamation, you show feelings, you show excitement, and you put your exclamation mark. We also learned that statements in all 3 points or all 3 cases, it has to start with capital letter, and then it will end with the right ending or the right punctuation, either statement, period, question mark, exclamation mark if it's an excitement feeling sentence. Okay, that's it for today. Bye-bye.